When was the last time you actually remembered a piece of social media content that you've consumed? Like, remembered it over the long term. I'm not saying the experience that most of us have, which is scrolling and forgetting as soon as we consume something, we forget it like 20 seconds later. Every once in a while, this happens to me. Well, I'll remember something for the long haul. It's because it has these three elements, these three pillars that are part of it. It's relevant, it's interesting, and it's emotionally triggering. Content that isn't this, which is most of the content out there. I mean, let's face it, X, that's built on terror and train wrecks. LinkedIn is about inspiration and motivation. TikTok is about whatever the algorithm serves. There's a lot of what I call Doritos for the brain out there. It's interesting content, but it might not be relevant or emotionally triggering. So you might have sort of a mild lean in moment for a second and then you're out. And there's so much of that out there. It's so noisy in that respect. But if you can create content that has those three pillars, emotionally triggering, interesting, and relevant, your content is going to stick more. In order to even get there, though, you have to really stand for something. Once you figure out what you stand for, what value you're bringing to others, once you figure that out, then your content is automatically going to become more relevant. And then the skills of persuasion and triggering emotion and making things interesting are things that you can work on and get better at. But the first part is relevancy. And even before that is figuring out what stand are you making. All right, good luck.